Guys, in honor of Rivalry Week, we're gonna do something special.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you say Rivalry Week?
Rivalry Week.
Rivalry Week. Rivalry Week.
Rivalry Week.
Try to say Rivalry Week 3 times in a row.
I can't even say it once. Rivalry.
Yeah.
Rivalry Week.
Rivalry Week.
Rivalry.
Rivalry Week.
Right way.
Guys, it's Rivalry Week.
Strong enunciation.
Yo. What up?
What up?
We in here. First of all, I want to say my thoughts and prayers go out to the family of Rudy Gobert.
Right over Gobert, and the Raptors lead by 1. Oh my goodness. Now you're talking about an elite shot blocker. He took it in his grill and threw it on him. Posterization right there.
Oh God. Sorry. Promise we can get
You
you
recovered on Twitter though.
He was forced to take DeMar DeRozan's penis in his mouth on national television. Oh God. No, seriously though. Ooh.
That was one of the worst dunks I've ever seen.
He met him in the air. DeMar was like, "Nah, I'm gonna keep going up higher, and I'm gonna cock it back and dunk on your face."
Yeah.
Oof. Also, my thoughts and prayers are to Marcelo Huertas, who Brandon Knight just turned him all around, turned him into a human pretzel, basically. Made him run the wrong direction. Oh, God. Yeah. So, that was some brutal plays this week. Yeah. All right, guys. So, we're here for another week of fantasy basketball. First of all, you want to talk about the trade that went down?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. King of the league, now the Geriatric Express, because everybody keeps calling his team a bunch of old dudes, received James Harden, Tobias Harris, and Harrison Barnes, and he gave to Bengali Ballsack LeBron James, Rolo, and Monta. What do you think about that?
I think I like this trade for the Geriatric Express.
Yeah.
I really like this trade for the Geriatric Express. Just because Harrison Barnes has been playing a lot better lately.
Playing for a contract.
Yeah, playing for a contract. Playing to get paid.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, James Harden is Harden. James Harden is, of course, Harden. Then, Tobias. I think 3 really solid players. Of course, on the other side, you have LeBron, Monta, and Robin Lopez. But I don't know. I think I just think it's a solid deal for both players. But I definitely think Mike wins out in the end.
I think Abir got the more established guys, whereas Mike got the guys that are on the rise. Well, I just rhymed again. Guys that are on the rise.
Yep.
But right now, as the value stands, I think Mike might have edged him. But LeBron is a nice little source of double doubles because he can rebound, get assists. Harden rarely double doubles, but you get more threes and more scoring. So I don't know. I think it's a pretty good trade for Geriatric Express. I give him a slight edge. We did have a couple of trades vetoed this week. I'm not really going to go over the particulars of the vetoes or the trades because nobody's rosters changed because they got vetoed.
Yep.
I will say this, though, with the vetoes, I hope people are actually looking at the deals and deciding if they're fair and not just vetoing for the hell of it. Otherwise, it kind of ruins the whole point of having the veto button, which I like. I think it encourages, open discussion about what's fair and what's not. But I don't know. A couple of these trades, I didn't really see why they were vetoed. So it has me a little like, should we get rid of the veto button? But whatever. We'll let it ride from right now. I personally am not vetoing anything because the season's so early. I don't really think, unless something's super skewed in one direction or the other, I don't really veto because the season's early. I want people to have the players they want. So, yeah, so let's talk about the matchups this week. Goldstein's girls and Kobe Bryant rules.
That's a tie from what I remember, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
it was a tie.
Mike was up for a while, and then it kind of went back and forth. Two very strong teams. Mike had 86 threes in 1 week. I don't know if you guys remember, but I said right after the draft, nobody's ever going to beat Mike in threes. This pretty much solidified that argument. 86 threes in 1 week. Leading the way was the Rhino, Ryan Anderson, 15 threes. Isaiah, 11 threes. Who else had threes for him? And pretty much everybody. Like I said, the only one that doesn't. Okay, the only one that doesn't make threes for him. I mean, now he has everybody that makes threes because he dropped Kyle O'Quinn and picked up Hollis Thompson, who also shoots threes. So, I mean, his threes are going to just be off the chain in this league. So,
yeah.
Very close, though. Like, if you look at the assist-to-turnover ratio, Mike lost by 0.004 assist-to-turnover ratio. Also, that was pretty much the only close category. You could have lost an assist, steals, and blocks. Actually, those were close, too.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Separated by one in each of those, and double-doubles was tied. So, very close matchup. James, of course. Oh, who else played well for Mike? Isaiah, obviously. Just no matter where if they start him or they sit him, bring him off the bench, doesn't matter. He still produces 87 points. Pretty balanced attack from him. Like, nobody else really stands out besides Isaiah and Ryan Anderson. Anthony Davis finally came back, put together 2 nice games since he's back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he's happy about that. James actually didn't start his lineup one day, and Hassan Whiteside triple-doubled.
Oh, yeah, that was a game where he had, 10-plus blocks.
Yeah. So James probably would have won.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if he would have won anything else.
Yeah, because he already
Oh,
won.
double-doubles. He would have got another double-double
Yep.
for that, so he would have won the matchup. So that kind of bit him. He wouldn't have caught Mike in points, obviously. So, yeah, great matchup for James, who's playing well. Obviously, we just talked about Whiteside. Rondo continues to fill up the scoreboard, got another triple-double. CJ Miles has been doing really well for him, 12 threes this week. Who else? Wesley Matthews is kind of rounding back into form. Brooke is still playing well. So, great matchup. We predicted it to be a good one. We thought Goldstein's girls would take a loss on this one. And Mike almost gave it to him, but great matchup, 5-5. That all draft, though, with the mild upset, even though Harrison's close to last, that all draft, though, after he actually set his lineups this week, he came prepared. He's been on Facebook Messenger popping off, man. I don't know if you've seen that.
I've definitely received the alerts. I haven't really looked into the details.
I would say this. I find it funny that he's popping off, but he still has Nikola Pekovic and Iman Shumpert on his team. I mean, even if they're healthy, what do they have value?
Nah, sadly.
Come on, Trap Lord. Really? Iman Shumpert and Pekovic?
You're trying to catch somebody slipping. Somebody's not paying attention. This is the meta game of fantasy basketball, just to go based off name value, especially with Pekovic. Maybe you catch somebody who's stopped paying attention late in the fantasy basketball year. Maybe slip a trade by that nobody pays attention to.
Too bad it's a bunch of dudes that are fantasy veterans and I'm
Yeah.
gonna fall for that. But anyway, let's see who played well for him. LaMarcus had 2 double-doubles this week. Tim Duncan is Tim. Kind of boring, but he gets you stats. Chris Paul came back from the groin injury, played really well. David doesn't really have anybody that stands out necessarily. They all are kind of just solid. He had 36 blocks this week, but you would almost expect that with all the big men he has.
Yeah.
Solid rebounding numbers with 249. Field goal percentage is up there, but he has a lot of bigs
Big
again,
man,
so you would expect that. Even assists he won, but I know Harrison didn't set his lineup one day, and guess what happened? Another triple-double. Marc Gasol. So that's 2 triple-doubles that actually didn't make it into the league because they didn't start their lineup. So start your lineups. Harrison, man, the slump continues. What's he going to do, man? How's he going to fix that, bro?
Might have to make a couple trades.
There's been some offers sent his way, but Harrison's been reluctant to make a move. But I think now he's in last. He might have to do something.
You know, he's probably banking on Klay Thompson
Getting it going.
Yeah, getting it going for sure.
Bradley Beal's been out.
Yeah, Randall's kind of fallen off a little bit. He's getting the rebounds, but nothing really big from the scoring end.
Okafor still is doing pretty well.
Yeah, really well.
Yeah, his stats are tough to read because he didn't start guys a certain day, so I'm not exactly sure this is a full week's worth of stats for everybody.
Yeah.
We're gonna say, of course, what
Jabari Parker, waiting for him to.
He had a nice little dunk in his first game back. I saw. Marcus Morris again is kind of dropping off with the productivity.
Yeah, so I think he'll have a team that kind of blooms maybe mid-season, and make a couple trades and be right back.
Right that ship.
Yep.
Let's see. Man Up and Boom Shakalaka. Boom Shakalaka came back and put a smacketh down.
Yep.
It was close for a while, and then too much Steph Curry. 17 threes, 123 points. I mean, is he going to keep this pace up?
Yeah.
Are the Warriors going to lose a game?
I mean, the Warriors, you got to think about that Bulls record. It's always a possibility,
72-10.
And I was thinking, Steph Curry is the player I used to create in NBA Live.
Yeah, he is.
But in human form.
Yeah, he used to always create those little 6'3" scrawny guards that shoot a bunch of threes.
Yeah, and I think he'll be able to keep it up too, which is insane.
Yeah.
So, unless he gets injured, that's the thing a lot of people don't realize about Steph Curry. He's before he came into MVP form, he had a lot of nagging ankle injuries. So you never know when that can come back. So
yeah, and DeMar DeRozan for him is still producing.
Yeah, I'm talking about that contract year. So
Aaron Flalo came back, which was nice, gave him a boost.
Yeah.
Joe Johnson's still been producing. Dwight Powell's been a nice little pickup for him.
Mm-hmm.
Also, kind of under the radar, but Oladipo was out. Just came back for both of those games, and he really didn't do much, and he still got the win, so I'm sure he's super happy about that.
Yeah.
Kevin Love's been doing really well, although his stats are kind of weird. Like, he either goes off or he doesn't go off, almost like LeBron takes over one game and Love takes a back seat.
Yeah, that's what happens. I mean, I'm not necessarily saying the Cavs are a super team, but a lot of times when you have two superstar players like that, you usually see one take a night off.
Yeah. So, for him also, who else played well? Well, that's kind of it. I mean, Steph's putting up stats where it's almost like if you draft Steph Curry in the league, you should have to give up one of your picks. Like,
he's
so good. It's not
almost
the gap
unfair.
between 1 and 2 is very, very far away.
Yeah.
Let's see. For Man Up is a take on Anthony and Bobby have been having a feud behind closed doors.
I haven't heard.
Bobby was very upset that the trades got vetoed, and
that's why veto should always exist, just for the sole sake of pissing people off.
Yeah, it's entertainment, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I'm not in agreement with a lot of the trades that got vetoed. I was like, why the hell?
Yeah, it's just vetoing for the sake of vetoing. But I think that's part of the strategy to piss people off.
Yeah, but anyway, Bobby sent a totally way uneven trade to Anthony and told him to veto this and called him like a faggot or something.
You are punk. You are fag. You are punk, little gay. Worse than Michael Jackson.
And Anthony got pissed off and wanted to fight him. So we have our rivals for next year.
Oh, excellent. Okay.
So
it's like in wrestling. They set the WrestleMania plans early.
Yeah. We gotta let this marinate. We gotta let this feud marinate all summer.
Yeah, the Rock Cena, that was a whole year of build up. So this is the same kind of magnitude.
Just like Hulk Hogan and the Macho Man when they were splitting up, but you didn't know it.
Yeah.
It just simmered.
Yeah, exactly.
So for him who played well, Kawhi still doing really, really well.
Yeah. Making me eat my words. I thought he would have a very lukewarm year, but he's
especially with LaMarcus. But seems like they're working well together.
Mm-hmm.
Danilo Gallinari had one good game. I think he had like 32, and I was gonna get him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if maybe that scared people off into vetoing my trade. But then the very next day, Ricky Rubio almost triple doubled. So I was like, okay, well, whatever. Anyway, who else played well? Millsap still Millsap. Kevin Martin kind of fell off for him. Taj not doing much, not getting enough minutes. Ken Bazemore's been hurt. Jai Crowder kind of came back down to earth a little bit. Only 6 steals. That's pretty low for him. He was leading the league in steals. got Tyler Johnson. Tyler Johnson had a nice game. We picked him up. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So good matchup for there. Oh, your matchup. You want to talk about it? Talk about
Hey,
it.
got that W.
I had a feeling I could be someone.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So it is up to date on my phone. I think just the stats aren't up to date, but yeah, I'm pretty stoked about the victory.
B night. Wow.
I was concerned on Tuesday. Was it Tuesday or Monday?
Tuesday, you need to
Yeah,
touch your
because I
lineup.
always set my lineups to Monday because I feel like I'll forget on Monday, but then I ended up forgetting on Tuesday. But it worked out in the end. Brandon Knight, as you were saying, is a monster.
So glad I traded him.
Yeah, for Peyton. Was it just that was straight up, right? That was just a trade. Just Ilford and Brandon Knight.
So glad I traded him. Fuck you. Lakers let Brandon Knight triple-double on him.
Yeah.
As you'll see in one of the clips, I'm sure he's going to put the clip in there. Huertas losing his mind. Huertas looked like an escaped mental patient when he got crossed up.
He
Like,
did.
where was he going?
Rebounds killing. What a move by Knight. Schooling Huertas. Oh, he turned him all the way around.
Like, okay, I understand you're off balance, but why is your back to the guy with the ball? Like,
Oh, that was embarrassing, dude.
that
Especially because
was-
I've been an advocate for Huertas like all this dudes. Like,
yeah, I was like, okay, I'm officially off the Huertas bandwagon. I just jumped off face first into the
Yeah.
pavement. Like, we're done. Dude just got crossed. There's no coming back from that.
And the worst part is, I wasn't actually watching. I was on my way back from work, and then I heard them on the radio. They're like, "Oh, that's one for the highlight reel," and I was like, "Oh,
It was so bad. Man.
Yeah.
I saw it live, and I was just like, no. Oh.
yep,
And then it just kept happening. He kept crossing them.
poor guy."
And stupid Byron Scott just left him in the game. Don't even start on the Lakers.
Yeah,
Anyway,
okay.
who else played well for you?
I mean, it's kind of funny going off the stats, the outdated stats I have here. I'm assuming Covington.
He played okay.
He played okay because he's showing 45 points here. Do you have anything?
Yeah,
more?
45.
Okay.
Karl Anthony Towns has been playing well
Yeah,
still.
of course. I mean, he's almost so consistent. You almost take him for granted. But yeah, he's definitely
Yeah.
playing real well for me.
Powell got you a double-double.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Zaza has been a nice surprise.
Funny thing is, like, your team really, besides Brandon Knight, nobody really, like, played crazy good, and you got an 8-3 win.
Yeah,
That's
I think
gotta make you feel good.
Triple double helped.
Yeah. I mean, that you would have won 7-3.
Yeah,
Assist was close. He probably could have caught you in that. You only lost by 7, but
yeah. Everything else was
6 steals. I mean, he probably wasn't going to catch you in that. Everything else was a pretty solid victory for you.
for sure.
Who played well for Rob? Well, he has Derrick Rose out all week.
Yeah, so that hurt. I'm sure.
Yeah. JJ Redick, I think, only played a couple of the games.
I heard he got tattoos.
Yeah, looks weird.
Hmm.
I don't know. It did look good on him.
Yeah.
No homo on that. Ty Lawson. Whew, Ty Lawson might be.
Yeah, I mean, from what I'm
He
saying,
might be droppable at this point. I think he played 20 minutes
What's
last
going
game.
on? What, so did they bench him?
Yeah, they're
Oh.
not starting him anymore, and then when he comes in, he just doesn't play well. I don't know what's going on.
Wow.
Houston, we have a problem, a big problem. That team may not make the playoffs. They're
Yeah.
like 3-6. Wait, no, they're 5-7. It's something under
It's the
500.
West Coast though, yeah. So
Yeah, and on the West, you got to finish 10 games over 500 to make the
yeah.
playoffs.
So the
So-
Warriors still might not make the playoffs with how good the West Coast is.
No, so Rob, he didn't really have a great week. Like, nobody really stepped up. Al Horford finally slowed down a little bit. Dirk played pretty well. Paul George is continuing to play well.
Yeah, really well.
Sounds like kind of injuries and then rotation stuff, like with Lawson losing the spot in the rotation.
Yeah.
Kind of hurt him. Gordon Hayward, I think he only played 2 games, so that hurt him. So Rob will bounce back, I'm sure, but nice win for you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Finally.
Westbrook Show versus Hillary Clinton, the rivals. The rivals.
Yeah, go fuck yourself because apparently I sent really unfair trades.
Ooh,
Whatever.
What about Vsal?
It's all good. Vsal, I do have one thing to say to you. Fuck you.
Unfortunately, this matchup was a little disappointing because Kevin Durant's not playing, so I don't know. It was kind of like I was waiting for this clash of the Titans, then Durant got hurt, and I was like, oh man,
Yeah.
like now we're not gonna know, like yeah, he got the win, but even with Durant out, I mean, it was tied up 5-5 for a long time today, and then it seems like I went to go take a dump, and I came back, and all of a sudden he was up 6-3. So I mean, I'm sure he'll take the victory. He's not gonna. He doesn't care that Durant was hurt, but Westbrook obviously had a great week, 150 points almost, 13 steals. Like he just filled the stat sheet up. The rest of his team though not really doing a whole lot. I mean, Ariza had 11 threes.
Yeah, Ariza actually had a good week.
Yeah, but like when you look down the stat lines, it's not really anybody else that stands out. So I feel like he was a little lucky to get that victory this week, even with Durant out. He could have easily taken an L the way his team was playing.
Yeah. How many games did the Mavericks play? Do you know?
I want to say 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, Avery. Oh, I forgot about Avery Bradley. He had a really good week. 15 threes, 87 points.
Yeah. See.
9 steals. So he was the guy that was the difference maker for him this week.
Okay.
So
really
nice.
Out of date.
Yeah.
Mine showing 60 points and 8 threes, and I was still even gonna say
that was today. Today he had 27.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. So he actually poked fun at Vsauce talking about, hey, you want to watch the Westbrook show and chill?
Stupid.
So trying to get at him. I mean, I don't know. Great win. I don't know if I necessarily talk too much shit. I mean, you didn't have Durant, and you had the guy that is going to pick up the slack when Durant is out. So
yeah, that's true.
I don't know. It's kind of like, whatever. Okay. Hillary's Clinton played well. Kyle Lowry played really well. Deron Williams actually has been playing well.
He had, 26 and 6 today?
Yeah. Yeah, he's looking at Deron of old. I was watching some of the clips, and wow. Vsauce actually picked up Gary Harris, who's been playing really well. I was looking at him, and in this league, you look at somebody, you don't pick him up, then you come back 2 hours later, pick him up. Guess what?
That's why I almost feel like I hate even trying to pick people up. I just get frustrated when I don't give them. So.
Yeah, pretty much. Goran Dragic, man, what is it? What?
I don't know, man. Maybe he's just peaked, man. I mean, he's got to be 30 plus at this point.
Yeah, he's close to it.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Oh man, he's not even putting up like 7th or 8th round value.
Just goes to show you,
like 5th round.
Some teams aren't built for a certain player. I guess. I mean,
yeah, I guess it's not the right.
It's like
system.
how Rondo was in Dallas. It
it's a
be
good comparison.
Dragic, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
so
weird.
He might be benefit from a trade while he still has value. I don't know how.
Yeah, I don't know who really would use him and who would have that system that he would flourish in.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll see.
Trade him back to Houston, Ty Lawson.
Yeah, right. I don't know if Miami would do that, but whatever.
Right.
The Geriatric Express versus the Adolescents. This was 2 teams formerly known as King of the League and Kobe Bryant and the Kids. Man, Mike just bust out the whooping stick.
14 men last year tried to take this belt from me, plus Anthony.
Is he the Adolescents now, or is he Porzingis?
No, he's a Geriatric Express. That's
I'm talking about Anthony.
Yeah.
He's not Porzingis?
No, he changed it.
Oh,
no, he was never Porzingis. He was the Zinger.
Dang. Oh, maybe he was Porzingis for like a split second.
I don't know. Anthony changed his team name like 47 times.
Yeah. Okay,
At one point, he was run up because he was pissed at Bobby and he wanted to fight him. So,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Run up.
Run up, yeah.
That should be a permanent team name. You should allow him to be in the league unless it's.
I don't think you're really gonna fight over fancy basketball. Like,
Yo, run up.
Like, hey, what happened, dog? You went to jail for assault? What happened, man? Some fools talking shit on fancy basketball. What?
Fancy basketball so serious. I bet some dudes in jail probably be relating to him.
Yeah. Hey man, what? He said your waiver wire pickup sucked. Man, you should shank that nigga. Anyway, Geriatric Express, everybody went off for him. Ishii, Ish Smith, man, killing. Too bad he ain't gonna have no value coming next week because my boy Tyreek is coming back. But Mike is using and abusing him while he's got him.
Yep, smart.
Got him, red dot him. Luis Scola, good Lord, supposed to average like 20 points a game this week. Like,
Okay, sad thing is, I didn't know Luis Scola was still in the league. I was thinking about, I was like, dang, a lot of these good players born 1980s kind of fizzled out. I was like, man, Luis Scola used to be a monster. Too bad he's not in the league. And then sure enough, he's still in the league.
He's producing,
killing. I need to pay more attention.
Kemba Walker. As soon as Mike got him back, Kemba must have remembered last year where he carried his team along with Westbrook, and he just went off. Kemba went ham this week. He had 89 points.
Did he have a career Maybe a season high night. Maybe?
30 something one night.
Okay.
Yeah.
That might have been 31.
Yeah, Eric Gordon's still been going off. Harrison Barnes has been absolutely a stud for
Yeah,
him.
for sure.
And Tristan Thompson is now going to be a beast because Timothy Mozgov got hurt. So look for him to start putting up big numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Gordon's still playing really well. D Wade, Harden. I mean, he's got a loaded team.
Yeah.
It's funny. We were all thinking, oh, man, Mike made a mistake. And you know what he did? Put his nose to the grindstone and made a lot of trades. And now his team is back to being a serious threat.
Yep. That's why he's a champ.
Yep. The adolescents, D. Lillard still carrying him, 107 points. Blake Griffin had a really bad game today. They got their butts whooped by Toronto. They were down by 30 at halftime.
Wow.
Yeah, the Clippers are just looking like
like
the old Clippers.
I like it.
Yeah, Lob City and Slob City right now. Like,
Mm-hmm.
get out of here. Antetokounmpo didn't really have a great week. He's kind of starting to slow down from what the season. The end of the season, I was like, oh man, now this is the Antetokounmpo we've always been talking about. Like, he's really gonna get it going.
Yeah.
Not so much. He kind of disappeared. He did have that one really good game.
Yeah, I was gonna
Cleveland,
say he had one good game, and I thought, oh, okay, so.
but then he shit the bed the very next game, really bad.
He had 30 something against Cleveland.
Yeah, he was abusing LeBron. He had 30 something, and he shot like 70 something percent, maybe 80 something percent. There was one play he went by LeBron the baseline, just bashed, and LeBron just looked like,
Yeah, right. I'm 30, man.
I'm 30. I got no hair on top of my head left. I ain't going for that shit.
Yeah.
Let's see who else played well for. Porzingis. Did you see that line the other day? 7 blocks, 27 points, 2 threes, 12 rebounds.
And he's only gonna get better.
Man,
That's the scary part.
We might be looking at the new Dirk, but like more
I was
athletic.
thinking, I mean,
with better defense, he might end up being better than Dirk.
Yeah.
As crazy as that sounds, I know.
But will he be as good as Nikolai Shkidishvili?
No, nobody will ever be as good as Nikolai Shkidishvili.
Yeah, but yeah.
Skeeta.
He's got that type of frame where he'll grow into it. The way he plays is he'll mature. Yeah, that's scary.
And before everybody says I'm jumping the gun, look at Dirk's rookie year and look at Porzingis.
Yeah, no, people weren't talking about Dirk the way they were talking about
Dirk's rookie year. He sucked.
Yeah, it was like 9 points, 8 points a game.
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah.
Porzingis is already double figuring, dropping 30. Yeah, close to a 30-point game already.
In New York too, so I mean, you play there, you can play anywhere.
Yeah.
So just imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, so Porzingis has been probably the steal of the draft so far.
Yeah.
Him, and then maybe McCollum is a second.
Yeah.
McCollum or Rondo have all been really good.
Yeah, Rondo's actually, it sounds weird to say it, but that's actually a good point because Rondo has been such a stinker, at least last year he was.
Yeah, he killed me last year.
Yeah, so now he's really come back into form. Almost, he might be surpassing if he's able to keep it up. He's putting up insane numbers. So.
Yeah, he is. Reggie Jackson continues to play well for him.
Yeah.
Wiggins, dog, playing well. Marquise Morris got hurt, or Markeith, sorry. Oh, there's nobody even named Marquise. I think I just combined Markeith with Marcus.
Marcus, yeah.
They have formed into one Super Morris.
Yeah, there's another one out there. Yeah. He's playing in D-League right now for the 39ers, whatever the hell that team is called. The 66ers, I think. I forget they're called.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Zach LaVine actually had another good week. I mean, not so good as when he played me, but
of course, yeah.
Rubio came back, so he didn't really get as much playing time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the Adolescents took a hard loss this week, but they'll be back.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was no category. I was looking at the category to see if there was something he could have stolen category-wise. Not really.
Yeah.
He actually got lucky he didn't lose 8-2 because he barely won field goal percentage.
You also got to keep in mind with Zach LaVine, looks like they're starting to play more minutes with him and Rubio on the court. So.
Yeah, I saw that. They're gonna have a super athletic line. If you start to line up with Wiggins, LaVine, Rubio, Towns,
and Garnett.
Yeah. I was gonna say Gorgie Jang, but whatever.
Yeah, right.
As far as my matchup, me and Bengali went back and forth all week. I mean, I think I started off Monday and Tuesday. I was up pretty good, but I kind of knew he'd come back. I had a lot of my better players play early in the week. And come back he did, man. Aminu killed me, man, all week. This dude had like 40 rebounds in 3 games, 2 double-doubles. Thaddeus Young also murdered me, 41 rebounds, 3 double-doubles.
Wow.
I freaking lost in double-doubles.
How many Thaddeus have today then? Or he must have like 12 or something.
I don't think today he had as crazy of a game, but he was a thorn in my side all week. LeBron is LeBron. I mean, he put up good numbers.
Yeah.
I kind of lucked out that Myers Leonard was out because I barely won rebounds this week. I only had Drummond and Jordan and Cousins. Cousins played twice because he got suspended one game for elbowing Al Horford. And then Drummond and Jordan only played 3 times. So I was kind of down on my bigs a little bit. So Beer almost came back and won rebounds too. So it was a good matchup, solid matchup. Who else played well? Bledsoe's Bledsoe, 93 points, 10 threes. I mean, he had a great week. But, I mean, I expect that from Bledsoe. Greg Monroe has not been playing well lately. He only shot 40% from the field this week. Jang has been solid. I think his stats are going to look a little weird, though, because he had that trade go down midweek. So, happy to get the W. For me, who played well, Moutier starting to turn that corner. Starting to turn the ball over a little less. Starting to shoot the ball a little bit better. Kind of very encouraged with him. DeAndre had a couple of good games. Today, I think he had 12 points, 15 rebounds, 5 blocks, something like that. Ruby almost triple-doubled. Elfrid Payton almost triple-doubled. DeMarcus had 2 good games. Unfortunately, he missed that one game. So that kind of cost me. But overall, my team still hasn't gotten to where I want him to be. But I think once Tyreek comes back, like I've been saying every week, I'll get a fair idea of where I'm at and what moves I need to make. One guy I will say that's been very sneakily good for me is Otto Porter. Otto Porter, man, he's been like all year 20 points here and there. Always gets me like 1 steal or 1 block, 3 or 4 assists, 6 or 7 boards. He's been very good for me, which I'm super happy about because he kind of helped me out when I was low on players. All right, let's preview next week's matchups. Who we got? You got it handy?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
So we got Visal, Hillary's Clip versus Mike Kobe Bryant rules.
I got Kobe Bryant rules on that one.
Yeah, same here.
His team is just back with vengeance. You know, he took 3 losses in a row, and we were kind of all like, oh, man, might have to hit the panic button. But, man, his team is scary, man. They just shoot threes like it's nothing.
Yeah.
They score points like it's nothing. And then Anthony Davis is finally healthy. I mean, we'll see if he can maintain it.
Yeah,
but,
he's been kind of shaky this year.
Yeah, man.
Nothing big, of course, with always like little nagging things of take him out of game midway through, all that stuff, keep him out one game. So
I'm starting to wonder about his shoulder because he always seems to have shoulder problems. When I had him last year, he went out with a shoulder issue a couple of different times. So, yeah, I got Kobe Bryant rules. I say he takes it 6-4. Especially if Durant doesn't come back, that kills any hope Esau had of winning that matchup.
Yeah.
But with Durant, it might be close. Let's see. Goldstein's in data all draft though. Goldstein.
Yeah, Goldstein's.
David's giving up 2 roster spots without, with Iman and Pekovic sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
And he'll probably forget to set his lineup because he set them all last week, so you got to balance it out,
I think David's fully committed.
Yeah, we'll see.
James going to get triple-double, though, so I think it's going to be a wide margin.
Yeah.
Probably 8-3.
Okay.
I'll see 8-3.
Boom shakalaka and Walton's Warriors. Walton's Warriors has been sliding a little bit.
Yeah.
You gave him that work. I think you might have put him close to last now.
Mm-hmm.
Will he rebound against?
How long is Derrick Rose? Derrick Rose has been playing decently.
Yeah.
I think he'll be back. I think he'll be back this week.
He's gonna beat Boom Shakalaka?
No, I don't think he'll beat Boom. But I think it'll be close.
Okay. Who do you? So you got him?
I got a 5-5 actually. Actually, I got 6-4 or actually, you know what? Forget it.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say 5-5. I'm gonna commit to it.
I got 6-4 Boom.
Okay.
Geriatric Express versus you. Who you got? Are you gonna continue your win streak? Both of you guys are kind of coming up from the cellar this week.
Yeah, I think it'll be a close one. I'm happy Covington's back. Didn't really play too much or that well, but I'm gonna say 5-5 again. Play it safe.
I got Geriatric 6-4 over you. Westbrook Show versus Harry Mamba. Well,
I think Harris is gonna take this one, man.
The only way Harrison will take this matchup is if Durant comes back and Harrison sets his lineup every day.
Yeah.
Harrison slipped up that one day and didn't set his lineup. He needs Bradley Beal to come back for good. He needs Durant to come back to hurt Westbrook's value because without Durant there, Westbrook has the value of like 2 first-rounders.
Yeah, that's true.
I say no Durant, Harrison wins 6-4. With Durant, Harrison loses 7-3.
Hmm.
Okay, Bengali versus Porzingis. That's a good matchup. You know, freaking Porzingis was running his mouth talking about he got an easy matchup this week. Talking about a beer. He thinks a
dear
beer is going to
God.
be an easy matchup.
Wow.
Whew, the battle lines have been drawn. I don't know about all that, man. I think a beer is going to beat him this week,
Yeah.
actually.
I think Anthony might have changed his name midway through this video.
Dear God.
'Cause
Yeah,
I
now he's
think
Porzingis
Yeah,
again.
because he is.
Anthony, let's find a name and just stick to it for like a day, bro. I think you changed your name 5 times in one day. Every time I check, it's a different name.
He should do that.
It's still the Porzingis with cornrows, so
Yeah.
I know it's him, but it's freaking confusing, man.
That's funny.
I got Bobby this week. I think I'm gonna take Bobby. I got Cousins, Drummond, and Jordan finally playing 4 times, so I think I got Bobby 6-4.
Yeah. After that.
And after all Bobby's failed trades too,
Yeah.
including one to me, I think I got it.
Never underestimate the mental game of fantasy basketball. The players know.
Oh, they know.
When the owner is down and out, down the dump.
Yeah, they know, man. I gotta step it up. Will about to lose this week, dog. Let me help him out a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All right. Another week down the drain. Anything you want to say in closing?
No, nothing really in closing. Happy Thanksgiving. You were saying the Venmo deadline's coming up.
Yeah, $40 buy-in. I don't have in front of me who paid and who didn't. I do
Who's
have
in,
it marked
who's out?
down
Yeah.
somewhere, but $40 deadline's coming up this Thursday. Please pay, so I will not have to chase you around and try to remember who paid. Like I said, last year I had to pay for like 3 people's dues. And that's pretty much it, fellas. We'll see you next week.